Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just met some top CEOs of global companies. The Prime Minister has met the Boeing CEO Dave Callan, and he's also met the Amazon CEO Andrew Jassy, along with the Google CEO Sundar Pichai as well, that he has met. As you can see in those visuals that are coming in from Washington, the Prime Minister meeting the Boeing CEO, the Amazon CEO, and the CEO of Alphabet Inc., the CEO Sundar Pichai also, that he has met currently, as you can see in those visuals. Remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, this is the last day of his US visit, and after this he is going to address a diaspora event in just a couple of hours from now. So as we count down to that, listen in to what the CEO said after meeting Prime Minister Modi.
Most important takeaway is the Prime Minister's passion for India's development, the welcome mat to business and investment and opportunity is, I think, obvious not just to me, but to pretty much everybody who has interacted with him. He does have a specific interest in aviation and aerospace. It's a big vision. He would like for India to play a significant role, not just for India, but for the region broadly. And you know, at Boeing, we support that 100%. I think it's great when technologies and opportunities align with the vision that a leader has for a country, and that's where we are. There is a giant domestic market that needs to be satisfied. Airport development is now moving at a pace that the country's never seen before. And then maybe even bigger is the international opportunity, where Air India is making enormous investments, new equipment, new skills, new talents, to be able to support that international traffic, which it deserves a big share of.
I had a very good and productive conversation with Prime Minister Modi. I think we share a number of goals together in India. Very interested in helping create more jobs, helping digitize more small and medium-sized businesses, and then helping more Indian companies and products be able to be exported all around the world. Amazon is one of the biggest investors in India in the world. We've already invested $11 billion to date, with an intention to invest another $15 billion, which will bring the total to $26 billion. So we're very much looking forward to the future of partnering with India and helping the country for many years to come.
My colleague Maha Siddiqui is there in Washington, tracking every little detail of these crucial meetings that are happening, and she's joining us on the phone line now. And Maha, we just heard the Amazon CEO Andrew Jassy saying that he's planning, the company Amazon is planning to double their investment over the next few years in India. So tell us, what all was discussed in these meetings from what you're hearing? Did all of these CEOs talk about their expansion plans in India?
Well, that is the idea, and that is why there is a thrust that this time we have seen from the Indian side in trying to meet with all the top CEOs. This is almost the third batch of CEOs and top industry leaders that the Prime Minister is meeting with. He met them in New York, then a couple of them in Washington, D.C., then again this morning meeting a group of some of the top tech CEOs along with President Biden. The idea is investment, expansion, and also the tech partnership that is to be evolved between the industry on both sides, because there has to be some sort of synergy that it has to be at the industry level and not just at the government-to-government level, as is being stressed by both the Indian and the American side. From the American side, Jake Sullivan, their NSA, who had traveled to India just a week before the Prime Minister's visit to America, had stressed that industry-to-industry seamless synergy is required for this idea of tech partnership to take off. And that is the stress that we are seeing in this visit of the Prime Minister. So today he has met, apart from the CEOs in the morning, as you are rightly mentioning, he has met some CEOs separately on a one-on-one, including Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Amazon, Boeing. So the idea is to get them to not just expand their operations in India, to see where there can be synergies with parallelly with the Indian side, or the setting up of units or investing in India. So the ambit is very large, and for the moment, the thrust is definitely on the economics and the trade aspect of this visit.
Right, Maha, thanks very much for joining us with those details. And as we're talking about the meetings that have happened, what can we expect over the next few hours before the Prime Minister flies out of the United States to go to Egypt next? All right, so we'll be joined by Maha in just a short while from now. But before that, as Maha was pointing out, that a major focus of this visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with technology, has been about getting investments for India. And that's why he's been meeting these top CEOs through the day.